Hello po, magandang araw po. Ako po si Marlene Kembao, 24 years old. Meron po akong interstitial lung disease for 12 years. And sobrang happy ko po dahil nagkaroon po ng lung transplant program sa lung center. And isa po ako sa candidate for lung transplant. Sana po soon is magkaroon na po ako ng donor. Dahil po, sobrang happy ko po nung nalaman ko nga po na may lung transplant na po dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil ang kala ko po is magiging life support na po yung oxygen ko. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat po sa mga tumutulong po lagi sa akin. God bless po!
Magandang araw po. Ako si Santiago Bonadona ng president po ng lung transplant ng program ng Malaking of the Philippines. Kasunod kayo nag-aantay po ng donor na maaaring magbabalan ng aking buhay. Pwede po kasalamat sa programa ng center sa pagtulong sa aking mga medical needs at rin na pagtulong sa mga taong may problema sa baga. Ako po natuwa, nagagala ng ganitong programa sa Pilipinas. Sa bububog ng programa, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. At sana yung marami matulungan na sa tanan namin may mga problema sa baga. Maraming salamat po. God bless us all. Maraming salamat.
To begin our program, may we call on the Executive Director of the Lung Center of the Philippines, Dr. Vincent Palanag, Jr., to give his welcome remarks.
Today, as we gather at the Lung Center of the Philippines, we not only celebrate a rich history, but also embrace a future filled with promise and potential. 42 years ago, under the visionary leadership of President Ferdinand E. Marcos Sr. and the First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos, this institution embarked on a noble journey to serve the Filipino people. Today, we stand proud, continuing our dedicated service in the field of pulmonary and chest diseases, a testament to the foresight of our founders. Our path, however, has not been without challenges. The fire of 1998, which ravaged a significant part of our facility, was a pivotal moment in our history. The aftermath of this tragedy compelled us to suspend certain services, including our lung transplant program. This hiatus from 1998 to 2010 was a time of rebuilding and introspection. Although we were able to resurrect our operations, it was only to half of our original capacity. As we look forward, we recognize the need for continuous growth and improvement. The partial reconstruction of our facility after the fire has served us well, but to fully realize our potential and expand our capacity to serve more patients, further development is essential. We have a comprehensive plan in place in collaboration with the DPWH for the remaining portion of the LCP main building.
After 4 decades, Lung Center of the Philippines and the National Kidney and Transplant Institute, both the brainchild of the President and the First Lady, Ferdinand Edralin Marcos Sr., now collaborate in multi-organ retrieval and transplantation. Some personal note. I am sure everybody knows him as the Unico Hijo, the second generation President Marcos. After President Marcos Sr., no other president has visited the Lung Center of the Philippines. So President Bongbong Marcos is the second president to visit your institution. After his father, of course. Today, January 23, is the exact day the Lung Center of the Philippines was inaugurated last January 23, 1982. So that is a coincidence as the OP selected this day for this landmark event. I have known the young Bongbong when he was a child, and I am sure he has no memory of this. I was in high school then when I would accompany my father to their San Juan residences and sometimes had breakfast with the Marcos couple. Your dad fondly called my father Manong. Your Lola was my father's teacher. And while waiting, we would play in the garden with now Senator Amy, and Irene, and the boy kid, who is now in the service of the Filipino people, unaware that we would cross each other's path many decades later. My father was a staunch supporter of then President Marcos Sr. in Cotabato, and President Marcos signed the decree dividing Cotabato into North and South. Our guest speaker and I have one thing in common. We are both 50% Ilocano and 50% Plateño.
In San Juan. I didn't know that, and you weren't telling me until you got up on the stage. But that is a remarkable coincidence, and then in the how we have found ourselves here today in the same place, doing the same things that my parents did, and furthering the services of our medical healthcare professionals. It's a little sad to hear that the damage that was caused by the fire of '98 has not yet been completely rehabilitated, and I think that's the first thing that we have to look to, and. It seems like it has been too long a delay to wait since 1998 to bring us back to the standards, or at least the capacity that we had in 1998 to now, which is already 2024. So we are playing catch up, but we will do all that we can. And when I saw that picture captioned with a call, "Laban lang," ito yata ang fighting slogan nyo, "Laban lang." I found myself catching my breath. What breath I could catch, because I was suffering from COVID myself and was still trying to recover. It was unfortunate because it's the first time in my life that I go to the doctor and I ask them what's happening to me, and the doctors would tell me, "We are not quite sure." And the next question, of course, is how do I get better? And the answer also is, well, we'll try everything, but we're not quite sure yet. Of course, we have grown. It has improved greatly since then, and that is something. Then that is why the lung center, having been a long-time asthma and allergy sufferer, has been something that I can understand and sympathize with very, very closely. I cannot forget my father's advice to me, and he said the first service that government must provide to its people is healthcare. And because no matter how successful a society is, no matter how wealthy a person is, that wealth and that success they cannot enjoy if they're not enjoying a good health. Again, congratulations to the LCP and NKTI. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong sakripisyo at ang patuloy ninyong trabaho para alagaan ang taong bayan ng Pilipinas. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Mr. President.